Do you have a lot of doubt? Clearly you do, because this came up on your FYP. I'm going to share something with you today, and hopefully this helps you a lot more. And as always, I've written notes. In Romans 14:23, it says, "But whoever has doubts is condemned if they eat, because their eating is not from faith, and everything that does not come from faith is sin." From someone who struggles with doubt, especially if they read it as, "If I feel uncertain, everything I do is sinful." But that's not what Paul is saying. It's not what he's saying at all. What he's saying is, in Romans 14, Paul is talking about disputable manners, issues like whether Christians should eat certain foods or observe certain special days. Some believers feel free to eat anything. Others believed they should avoid certain foods out of conscience. I misread it. Paul doesn't say one group has stronger faith because they never hesitate. Instead, he tells both groups to respect one another. When Paul says that someone who has doubts is condemned if they eat, he means if that a person believes an action might be wrong before God but does it anyway, that means they are acting against their own conscience. Some people experience constant uncertainty about nearly every decision, like I do. I have constant uncertainty about whether I should do this or whether I should do that, whether I should go out or whether I should stay in, whether I should go to the shop or not. It's simple things, but you understand what I'm trying to say. Paul is not teaching that a person must achieve absolute psychological certainty before acting. He's not teaching that at all. He's not saying that. What he's saying is, if he were, someone prone to anxiety could never make ordinary decisions. Paul isn't saying if you feel doubtful you've sinned. He's saying don't deliberately do something you believe God may be telling you not to do, and maybe the devil's telling you instead. God welcomes believers who are weak in faith. Romans 14:1. Christians are called to grow in understanding, not to live in constant fear. Faith involves trusting God even while learning and maturing. God knows the difference between someone who is trying to obey him and someone who is ignoring him. A person sincerely seeking God's will, even while wrestling with uncertainty, is in a very different situation from someone who knowingly acts against what they believe is right. That interpretation is consistent with the flow of Romans 14 and with the broader New Testament emphasis on a clear conscience, love, and trusting God rather than living under constant condemnation. Messed up a little there, but we make mistakes, it's fine. Long story short, don't have doubt. God loves you no matter the way that you are. And God is always going to love you. God is never going to judge you. So remember that, and peace.